Hello folks, so that's a brief demonstration of how I play I'm Alabama bound, Alabama bound. So I showed you two finger and then I went into the overhand clawhammer style of how to do it. First things first, if you're just interested in the tab for this tune, I'll direct you to this link up here in the corner. That link will take you to patreon.com/CliftonHicks. For a very low, modest monthly contribution, you get access to all of the tabs that I write for this 5-string banjo. We got tons of tabs on there, probably 200 at this point now. Rare, traditional tabs you won't get anywhere else. You also get access to our private Discord server and our members-only Facebook group, and you get a direct line to me. So we hope you'll join us there. Okay. How do we tune the banjo to play this piece of music? It's in standard G tuning, gDGBD. Understand that I have down-tuned 2 frets from standard G tuning, so I'm in open F tuning. My actual tuning is fCFAC. Okay. A little bit of history behind this piece. The first time I ever heard Alabama Bound was from Ledbetter, Huddie William Ledbetter, down there in, I believe they were recording him down in Louisiana when he had just got out of prison, or I think he might have been first recorded when he was still in prison. Anyhow, I know he had a guitar in prison because that's the story of how he got out. He used the guitar to get out, to get a pardon. And there is a very rare early photograph of Ledbetter in a striped prison uniform. He's in the background behind some other guys and he's playing a guitar. So that's cool, that's Ledbetter. The other version that I got from this was Papa Charlie Jackson. And I want to say he plays that on a big old 6-string guitar banjo with a great big pick guard. So check out, if you're already familiar with Ledbetter's version of Alabama Bound, you probably are, check out Papa Charlie Jackson's version. It's a little bit different. I borrowed some things from both of those. And I do have to say that I was inspired to learn this tune because I have a bunch of banjo students, obviously, but 2 of my newest banjo students are young guys, the 13 and 14-year-old boys who are excellent guitar players. One of them is I believe one of them's in Texas and the other one's in the Philippines somewhere. So they're both excellent guitar players, and they were kind of going back and forth in the Discord group, showing each other how they play Alabama Bound on the guitar, and I said, hell, I need to figure that out on the banjo, so I did. So the bad news is it doesn't exactly follow either version, Charlie Jackson or Ledbetter. I kind of put both of those 2 versions together. Good news is it's very easy. So I start off by sliding on the 3rd string from the 2nd to the 4th fret. You can either slide, just do a straight slide, or you can do what I do. I do kind of a reach slide. I've tried to show people this. I start with my trigger finger there, and I do a slide with my trigger finger from the 2nd to the 3rd. And as I'm doing that, I come down with my ring finger and I kind of do a light hammer on the 3rd string at the 4th fret. I think it sounds a lot prettier than if you just go like this. You go. That's something that I saw Matt Kinman do that. He does that reach a lot on the banjo. And people will often ask me, say, Cliff, how do you get a fretted banjo to sound like a fretless banjo? That's one way. So you avoid all these frets. Sounds kind of ugly to me if you just do this. it kind of emulates the sound that you would get on a fretless banjo, which is a lot prettier for sliding. So anyhow, that's a lot of information. So first thing you're gonna do is slide from the 2nd to the 4th fret. Then I like to do, so you're doing, then you're gonna do a double note on the 1st string at the 2nd fret. All that is I take any finger you want and you're gonna play this 1st string and immediately go back. All right, so that gives us Alabama. Okay, so that then the next thing you're doing is a heavy choke on the 3rd string at the 2nd fret. Then you're going to play that 3rd string open. That gives you I'm Alabama bound. I'm Alabama bound. Just take your time, sing the words out. Though then you repeat that again, you go high up and you say, I'm Alabama bound. So the way that I get the 2nd Alabama bound is I come down, I do a double note off that 1st string at the 5th fret, then I'm hammering onto the 7th fret, then I come up and get my full C chord. Everybody should know the full C chord on this banjo in this tuning. I'm Alabama bound. Then if you want me, honey, gotta leave this town. So all I'm doing again is double note on the 1st string, sliding to the 3rd fret, then I'm coming back up, then playing that 1st string open. You can do that a couple times. If you want me, honey, gotta leave this town. And then how do we get before the rooster crows? You go back to the first thing you did. Before the rooster crows. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the entire piece of music. Alabama bound. Alabama bound. If you want me, honey, gotta leave this town before the rooster crows. Short and sweet, folks, that's all there is to it. If that helped you, I do hope that you'll at very least give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Go under here, under the video description, hit that big red subscribe button. That'll help me out a lot. Probably help you out a lot too. The best thing you can do for me is to share this video with some friends. If you know somebody who's trying to learn the banjo, share this with them. This is a nice, easy tune for a beginner to learn with. And we do hope that you'll visit us at patreon.com/CliftonHicks. That's the best way to support Banjo Heritage. Thank you for looking.